Hi everybody, Dave Barker here. I'm in Victoria, BC, and what I want to show you today is a freehand dovetailing technique I learnt when I was an apprentice back in Liverpool in the 1960s. And when I say freehand, it's freehand in every sense of the word. There's no layout, there's no measuring, there's no marking out. In fact, you don't even need a pencil for this method. It's all done by eye and memory. And I'll show you later how we get the bevel, but that bevel's got to get into your mind and you've got to keep it there, and that's all you're going to use. You won't be using any pencils or anything like that. It just takes practice and getting used to the whole process. I've been making a few drawers lately using the same method. I've got a couple of leftover pieces of elm here. I've just got the gauge lines on, as you can see. That's just for the thickness. They're the only marks we'll be putting on these drawers. They're going to go outside face to outside face in the vise together, and they're going to go down. The second piece is going to be that far down in the vise. You're going to cut the pins first, and we're going to leave a mark down here for the tails, and I'll just show you how it goes. They're going to go in the vise together, specs on, and off we go. So we're going to have a half pin on either end and three tails in the middle. So here we go with the half pin over here. Now when you get to here, just a little tick in the upward motion. If you shove it down, you're going to get it below that line, and the gauge line, and you don't want that. You just want a little tick down there. Keep it nice and neat and tidy. Similar space on this end. Tick. And now three, we're going to go three. Oops, there you go, have to take it easy, I guess. Right, now we're going to go pins down, tails up. Now you can see these little nicks here. You're just going to set your saw in there and you feel it gripping. Now you're going to come straight across. Just like that. Now you're going to go down on the same angle you got in your mind. The same angle that you just cut those pins with. One. Right, coping saw now, right to the line. I've got a little old saw file here. It's great for getting into the corners. Does a great job. Alright, now we take off those little shoulders here. Right, now we're going to go tails down, pins up now, and this is the tricky bit. I'll put that a bit lower. This is tricky to get this across here without waving off. You need to get your feet good and solid on the ground. Take your time and just do it nice and slow. That's it. Got another file here now. This is for getting in the corners. Takes out any bumps. down to the line there. I could actually give that a bit more. But you can give that another good clean up before you put the glue on. See how we got on. I'll just take that little saw file again and just take off the leading edge of those dovetails, just to make for an easy entry, that's all. No one sees it or anything. That's it. Right, now let's see how we did. That's a little bit snug on this guy. You just have to be careful with this. It's easy to make a mess of it. Right, there you go. So as you can see, I'm not quite down to the line here. That'll close up quite nicely. That's not so bad. This side here, this needs to be drawn in with the clamp, and that should be fine too. These are not bad fit. This is a bit sloppy, but nothing the glue won't take care of. That's a pretty decent job. So I'm going to knock that apart now. I'll show you how we come up with the bevel for this these dovetails. So they're going to go back in the vise, perfectly flush in the width. You take your square, put a line across, somewhere where you're going to have your half pin to begin with, like so. Now take your saw, and the saw is the deciding factor for the offset. You need to know the thickness of your saw. So you're going to put a little nick on that side of that line. Now that's it. Now your saw could be thinner or thicker than that. It all depends. But whatever it is, we're going to go from this point of this side of this little nick back over to where we started from. So here we go. Needs to be quite precise because this is going to be your learning angle. This is going to be, well, it's a bit off that. It's a little bit off. It's good enough for explaining to you. Now, I'll just show you what we've done. We put the square line across, took off a little nick of this, that pencil just fits in that nick of the saw actually. Then we've gone from this side, back over here, and that's the angle. Now this angle, this is where you've got to learn. Just take a scrap of wood, and you can put the bevel on there, put a load of pencil marks, both ways, practice left, right cuts on the angle. Just keep practicing, practicing, practicing. It's all you need to do, and once you get it in your mind, you'll be able to do it freehand. So you could flip the board to the other end and just test it, going freehand at the other end. You can check it with your bevel to make sure you're still on track, but it's a good way of doing it. And once you've got it in your mind, it's there. That's all you're going to need to do. I've used this method for, well, it's over 50 years now, and it's never been a problem for me. Obviously when I learnt it I was only a young lad, right? But it's great. It's pretty speedy. If you want to speed things up, you can move it along pretty quick. But what's the point? There's no rush. Just take your time, do a nice job, and it'll come out great in the end. Have fun with it though. Bye for now.